Peace. What's good, guys? How's it going? Hope you guys are doing well. NXT for May the 24th was not good. Nah, I ain't feeling this. I've not really felt NXT within the last few weeks, but this show wasn't that good. Not saying that it was completely bad and it was awful, but damn, they could have tried a lot better. That's all I'm going to say. So, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, comment down below. Let's go ahead and get started, shall we? We kicked the show off with a promo from the Dawn of NXT. Tony D'Angelo cut a really good promo, and he introduced his boys, Stacks and Two Dimes, making their in-ring debut against Malik Blade and Edris Enough. So Blade and Enough took the pin because they're job guys. Now I do like the team of Blade and Enough. They're really good. I love their character work. If they could actually give them really good character work, I like them. I'm fine with them. But I think they're just there just to wait their turn, I would say, in my opinion, because I think they can really do something if given the chance. I could even see them being NXT Tag Team Champions at one point. I really could. But this is an okay match. In the end, Stacks and Two Dimes wins via the double running knee, which is pretty fucking sweet. It looked pretty sick. Moving on. Oh, my bad. But before we move on, there was a brawl with Legado del Fantasma and Tony D and his boys. So they all brawled each other. They all fought each other. They're pulled apart by officials. So, moving on. Oh, later in the show, Tony laid down another sit-down challenge. Another, sit-down to be had with Escobar. I'm like, what are we doing here? We've already had this, what's going on here? What the hell are they doing? So, moving on. Sangha versus Wes Lee. Okay, little match, but damn, that throw that Sangha did, that was scary. It's like he took a football and threw it 85 feet. I was like, damn, that throw was just fucking crazy. It was insane. I was like, oh shit. In the end, Sangha wins via a pretty badass choke slam. Post-match, Zion Quinn comes out, makes his appearance, removes his jacket and sunglasses, attempts to go after Wes Lee, but then he backs off because Sangha gets involved, and Zion was like, nah, he's big like me, I don't want to fuck with him right now, so he dips out, and Sangha basically embraces Wes Lee. So this is interesting. It's kind of interesting to see where it'll all lead. And maybe we'll get some more details later on in due time. Hopefully next week. Next, Alba Fire. Really badass entrance. I love her entrance. Her theme, it's going to take time to get used to. But the entrance and the aesthetic of the entrance looks really badass. She needs to change her ring attire. I didn't like the whole kilt thing. That was like, why is that there? She defeated my girl, Sexy Elektra Lopez. Sexy ass. She wins via the Swanton Bomb, or now she's calling it, I think they're calling it on commentary, I think it's called the Firebomb, I believe. But Cora Jade was apparently watching this in the stands. She was eating popcorn. And then post-match, Elektra Lopez knocks out the popcorn from Cora Jade's hand, so she, throws it out and everything. So that was that. Nothing else happened. Then we had the semifinals, first match of the semifinals. Roxanne Perez versus Last Legend. She wins via the Pop Rocks for the 1-2-3, which would be expected. Last Legend, in my opinion, is just there just to be there. She needs work. The girl needs work, okay? Roxy is going to win hands down. She's my prediction to win it all, obviously. And since we're here, it sucks that Nikita Lyons is injured. I don't know if that's going to be confirmed, but people had meltdowns on Twitter and all that shit. But me personally, I feel like she didn't need to be in the tournament at all. She's already over as is. And I think Roxy's going to win it all. I do see Nikita Lyons being a future NXT Women's Champion, just like Roxy as well. Moving on. But now Roxy does need to have a character, though. That's her only problem. Roxanne Perez has got to have a character. Got to. I like the whole little gaming chick thing, but they got to give her a character. Next, Mandy Rose taking on Annie Hartwell. She cut a promo earlier on in the night, and she retained. She didn't retain, but she wins via the running knee. There was chaos that ensued. Catanzaro and Carter, they got involved. So that brought out Gigi and Daisy Jane. They were all brawling, and basically Indy ate a nasty running knee from Mandy Rose, sexy ass. Then we had Tiffaney Stratton. This was the second semifinal match for the women's breakout tournament, and Fallon Henley. So Stratton was, I believe she was Nikita Lyons' replacement. I believe she replaced Nikita Lyons. Anyway, Stratton has looked really good here. She's improved a lot. She's only been on the main. She's only been on NXT for about 2.5 months. So she's improved tremendously. She's doing great. She's been there since February. So she's been there about a good 2.5, 3 months. Just about almost 3 months. And she's looking good. She wins here via the nice moonsault. Like, she did a really good moonsault here. Like a really good one for the 3 count. I do think that it's going to be a decent match with her and Roxy. Obviously, Roxy's going to go over. Obviously, Stratton's no longer undefeated. So Ray took care of that a while back. But I do think that Stratton, Tiffaney Stratton, and Saray should have been in the tournament from the start. That's just me. I feel like they could have, gotten rid of Last Legend and a couple others. They would have been fine without those women, in my opinion. But this should be a pretty decent little match. Von Wagner and Ike Manjiro are up next. Oh my God. Von Wagner needs work. Oh my God. Nauseating. So Wagner wins as expected. He pinned him with a spinning power slam. And then post-match, we see a returning Briggs, Josh Briggs. He comes back and he clotheslines Von Wagner. And he was held back by Crimwell. So I'm just like, ugh. Then the main event, Duke Hudson versus Bron Breakker. Hudson wins via disqualification. So towards the end of the match, Gacy gets on the rope. His goons get on the rope first. Bron beats them down for a second. I believe those are probably going to be revealed to be grizzled young vets. So they're trying to end up being those guys because they are going to get repackaged. I've been hearing that for a minute. Anyway, so Bron uses the chair on Duke Hudson. The ref calls for a DQ, and then Gacy has some choice words for Bron, and then we go off the air saying that Bron can't control himself, and it's just like why are we doing this? Like, the stipulation has to be changed. It has to be. Like, that shouldn't even been the stipulation. Like, it doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't. Like, you can't do like a last man standing match or something like that, or a falls count anywhere or something of the sort. Just some different stipulation, because I'm not feeling this. I'm not digging the Gacy character anymore. I'm not digging what they're doing with Joe Gacy right now. I'm just not. I don't know, man, but this NXT episode just did not do it for me. It just didn't. I just don't get it, man. I just don't. I mean, there was some good stuff involved. It was interesting. They showed a clip of Bron playing football 20 years ago. A picture of him, about 20 years ago, whatever, when his dad didn't show up to one of his football games and all that. So I don't know. Then we got some Diamond Mine dissension still. So there's that. But I don't know. This episode, as well as last week's episode, they have not been good. The last 2 weeks, NXT has not been good. Hopefully, the go-home show for In Your House will be better. Hopefully that can deliver. So on that note, thank you guys for watching. Please hit the like button, comment down below. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.
To the